Hey you, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So who is this video for? If you are maybe currently struggling with your sales and maybe your employees don't have enough work to do, then hopefully in this video I can show you 3 strategies. 2 of them can lead to short-term results, and 1 that will set you up for a sustainable future. So I'm gonna draw again, but how I came up with this video is that I recently talked with a guy. He's an entrepreneur. They never did much marketing. Most of the clients they got was through referrals and his personal networking. And lately things have been a bit slow. He has a few offers out there waiting what will happen, but time is ticking and his whole delivery department might end up a little bit on hold if he doesn't come up with something very quickly. So we were talking and I was like, you know what? This is what I would do. So let's start drawing. So what we want to achieve is to get sales in. Let's call it like that. Okay, perfect. And so I had 3 strategies. Let's do them like this so that we have plenty of space to write and draw on. So strategy number 1 was current plus past clients. So what I would do here is I would go through the list of all the clients we have and we had in the past, and I would really just spend a few seconds or a few minutes thinking, is there something that we can offer to that client? Can we maybe ask for some additional business? Can we maybe figure out a way to do some upsell of something? So I would really just brainstorm, client number 1. Is there an opportunity there to do something else with them, to upgrade some of the things that we do, and so on. Client number 2, a past client. Okay, well, we haven't done business in a while now. Maybe we can reach out to reconnect, like just, hey, we're here. How's everything going? And just see if there is a business opportunity there. So that was the first one. Oh, I forgot to write a number here. Okay, well, this doesn't look so nice, but okay, you get me. So number 2 would be leverage of trust. And if you remember, I made a video here on my YouTube channel for leverage of trust, I think a few weeks ago. So you can find it in the previous videos. But very quickly, leverage of trust is your network, people you already have certain trust developed with, and you can turn to your network to maybe get some new clients, or maybe get some referrals, maybe get some introductions, maybe somebody knows a podcaster or a community admin or something where you can get in front of your ideal client avatar and speak to them and potentially get business out of that, or they can make an direct introduction or something like that. So those 2 things are short-term things. They might produce some results. They should get you at least something just to ease the pain and get cash flow a little bit up and going, and get your delivery department something to work on. And my idea was, okay, so to go through this, you probably need 1 or 2 hours. You'll probably get, I don't know, 10 to 20 people out of this group, and even if you spend an hour per person reaching out, that would be 10 to 20 hours. And the guy is working roughly 10 hours a day and 5.5 days in a week, So this is 55 hours, something like that. Did I do that correctly? Yeah, I think I did. So what I'm trying to say here, this is completely doable in 1 or 2 weeks. And you can, just go through that list. Leverage of trust, again, let's try to be realistic. You'll probably think of, I don't know, 10 to 30 people to reach out to. The whole thing will again take you 1 to 2 hours to go through your list. 10 to 30 people that you can reach out to. Probably those reach outs won't be as long, so I don't think we need to put a whole hour, but even let's say that would be 10 to 30 hours. And again, both of these things can happen within 1 or 2 weeks. So if you're really, really desperate to get something in, this is a strategy that's completely doable in 1 or 2 weeks. Now let's just do it like this. So this one, I would say, is priority number 1. Oh, let's say priority. Why? Because obviously these are people who did in the past or are currently working with your company. That's probably the highest level of trust out of all of these 3 strategies. And so whenever we need to speed up the process, we have to go where we have the most trust. Because if you remember from my previous videos, marketing is all about building trust. Sales is all about converting trust into purchase. So if you start with marketing, it will take time before you can build trust with new people to the point where they are willing to buy from you. So if you really want to speed up things, you go where you already have trust. So this would be priority number 1, because you know that these people need what you're selling. They are already working with you, or they were working with you in the past. Now, leverage of trust, which is a very good thing, but I would still say that this is priority number 2. Why? Well, because probably if you have direct clients in your leverage of trust, why didn't they already work with you? That would be a good question. So we are probably looking more at people opening doors, people connecting you with somebody. So that's a little bit more of a long shot. Now, like I said, these 2 are immediate remedies. What we want to do is never find ourselves in this situation ever again. So what do we have to do? Well, we have to go number 3, which is marketing. So you need to put it like this. Here you have no, because people need to first figure out that you actually exist, you, your company, your services, your products, and then like and trust. So with the no, we need to figure out where. So where are your ideal client avatars? Maybe they are online. Maybe in some communities, maybe on Facebook, maybe on LinkedIn, maybe, I don't know, on Reddit, and offline. Maybe there are some conferences for your industry or industry events, maybe meetups, there's plenty of opportunities. And then how? So now we know where to target them. Now, what will we do? Is it content? Is it having a booth? Is it speaking at a conference? So there are many different ways how you can do how. And then here we need clear call to action that will invite them into our ecosystem where we can build like and trust. And so ecosystem, like for example, Fail Coach, our ecosystem is LinkedIn and YouTube. So this is part of our ecosystem. So hopefully you get a lot of value from these videos, and eventually, you might say, oh, I like this guy. And then, oh, wow, Miha really knows what he's talking about. Maybe I should reach out to him because I think he's the guy who might help me with my entrepreneurial challenges. And so for the ecosystem, again, the question is where, because for certain things, a Facebook group might make more sense, or a LinkedIn group, or just a LinkedIn profile, or maybe an offline event. You start doing your own meetup where you attract people who are your ideal clients, and so on. So there's plenty of options, online and offline, where, and then again, how. What kind of content? So valuable content, case studies, testimonials, being a bit vulnerable, letting people into your world, showcasing your company, showcasing your systems and processes and quality control, and just stuff like that. Stuff that would matter to your ideal client avatar. I don't want to go too deep into that because if I remember correctly, I already made a few videos on product market fit, and a whole bunch of that was very, very oriented towards your ideal client avatars and why it's so important to understand them, know them, and so on. So let's not go too deep. But yeah, and so this guy, where did they write about the hours? Oh, here. So he has 55 hours. And these two things were, 22 at most and 32 at most, which would be 54 hours. And so even if we divide that into 2 weeks, that's 27 hours. So you still have 27 hours plus, is it 28? And so for your marketing efforts, especially for the no part, if you devote 1 to 2 hours per day, you're already doing a whole lot. Now, obviously, because things are shaky, they don't have money to go to an agency and say, hey guys, please do this for us. So they will have to invest some of the time, because in business, you either invest time or money. And so they will have to invest some time into this. But 1 to 2 hours just for the no part is quite a lot. And, again, 1 to 2 hours a day for like and trust. So that would be 2 to 4 hours per day. Some of that will be learning things, testing things, figuring out, like, oh, I'm new to LinkedIn. I never did anything on LinkedIn. Well, guess what? There's plenty of content out there from LinkedIn experts on how to properly do LinkedIn, to position yourself, brand yourself, to attract clients, to generate leads, and so on. So there's plenty of content out there that will help you. So within this 2 to 4 hours a day, you have learning and doing. Well, my drawing, as usual, why isn't this? Oh, okay, I have to do it in the other direction. So I know it's a mess, but those are my 3 ideas. So number 1, your existing and past clients. Number 2, people from your network who you already have trust with. And then the third one, the long-term sustainable one, start your fucking marketing efforts, because nothing will solve you long-term if you don't start marketing yourself. People can't ask you for an offer. People can't buy from you if they don't know that you exist. They can't. They need to know that you are out there offering a solution to whatever their challenge is. And then once they understand that you exist, and when I say you, I don't mean you as a person, but you and your business and whatever product or service you're selling. And then, through your content or some other approaches, they will start liking you, and then eventually they'll start trusting you. And when enough trust is built, then that's where the sales process can kick in. So I hope within this whole mess of me trying to draw, you got the gist of the idea, what I was trying to suggest to this guy to do. And again, if you're struggling with some sales coming in right now, maybe this could be a good approach for you as well. It's not the only approach, but he asked me, Miha, what would you do? And if I would be in his position, this is what I would do. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you again in the next one. If you have any questions, comment below, connect with me on LinkedIn, and we can dive deeper into this whole thing. Hopefully, I can learn how to draw better finally. But yeah, until then, have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you next week with another new video. Bye!